We are live, people. Charlie, tell a friend to tell a friend. Ultimate Battle is back. This week's edition, we are sorry, as a serious apologies for starting an hour late. But 9 p.m., exactly 9 p.m., we are going live. It's even 9:05. My name is Slimo. I'll be hosting and then giving you all the shoutcasting and the commentary for this matchup, Best of 5 Season 2, Match Week 7. We are almost there for Ultimate Battle Season 2 Championship. Stick and stay with us. There's more coming. There's more fire coming. This week, we've got XENAS of Canvic Records, who's up against STARSON, the veteran. Well, if you've been in FIFA, if you've been in the FIFA community in Ghana for a while now, you surely know who STARSON is since FIFA 18, 19, 20. Then I think he went on a break a bit. But it seems like our man is back now. Let's see if the veteran can do it against one of the... Should I call him a new player? But XENAS has also been in the scene for a while now. Newly signed onto Canvic Records as their player scout. And we have a lot to come. We are heading straight into that game. Game 1 of the Best of 5 series. Season 2, Match Week 7. XENAS versus STARSON. Who joins the likes of Big Ups, the likes of Ginny, and the rest of the Ultimate Battle Season 2 champions for the Ultimate Battle Season 2 championship, which comes off live later next month, and it promises to be exciting. Let me know in the comment section who you think is taking this one home? Is STARSON going to show everybody that he's still one of the best in the game, or is XENAS going to prove a lot of doubters wrong? Now, when I say XENAS is going to prove a lot of doubters wrong, it's because he's got a lot of doubters. A lot of people in the FIFA community, in Ghana specifically, don't feel like XENAS is up there yet. But this is his chance to show that he's surely up there with some of the best in the country. And we'll be heading into that game very, very surely. Kindly like the stream if you're enjoying Ultimate Battle House. We'll be bringing you bangers after bangers. Kindly like the stream. Kindly leave your predictions in the chat as well. There will be some giveaways after the first game. And surely kindly share the stream as well. We will really appreciate your efforts for sharing the stream. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. Turn your post notifications on for us. We'll be going live this and every Friday at 8 p.m. Today we are late, but it's better late than never, because XENAS of Canvic Records is ready to go against STARSON, who's currently a free agent, and then he has a lot to prove. We'll see if he's able to do damage here today. My name is Slimor, and we are underway. Ultimate Battle Season 2, Match Week 7 is underway. STARSON in that all-white kit as XENAS. Well, STARSON is in the red and white kit. That is the Manchester United kit. And then XENAS in that all-white kit, kicking from left to right. So a very strong teams. Now, going on from here on Ultimate Battle, expect some really strong teams, because of course, Team of the Season has been released. So you'll see a lot of dangerous cards in there as well. Cantona looking for that first 10. STARSON with the first huge opportunity of the game and grabs a very crucial opportunity. Well, I thought it was going to be a penalty, but it seems like the referee pulled back the free kick from way outside the 18-yard box, and he's able to create an attack of his own, but it's not a successful one as Kaka loses onto the ball. So as I was saying earlier, you'll be seeing some very good teams in there, and here comes Cantona. First time for STARSON, decides to go straight down the middle as Van der Sar is able to save this one. A lot of pressure for XENAS in the early minutes here. STARSON just can't find that open seam to find Cantona. So yeah, you'll be seeing very good squads. Team of the Season have been released. I've learned Eredivisie has been released, Premier League has been released, and the Bundesliga also has been released. EFL also has been released. So a lot of really good players. Expect some gems in there as well. For Ultimate Battle, you already know the rules are you can use 3 loans and then you can have 1 loan item on the bench. So for STARSON, it's Roy Keane and Andrea Pirlo in midfield, and he's got, of course, the Danger Man up front, the Titans item R9, the highest rated R9 item as well. So expect some damage from the Brazilian up front. And well, it just promises to be very exciting, as both of these guys are so well matched up. I'm not expecting a sweep like last week. I'm not expecting a sweep like, in fact, the last 2 consecutive weeks have been sweeps, and I'm not expecting a sweep because it's so keenly contested in this one. I'm expecting a very tough matchup, and well, maybe they might take us to 5 games. Ronaldo turns, looking for that first shot. XENAS testing the defense of STARSON very early on in the game here, but resolute defending from the veteran Zinchenko. Diaz, that Ruben Diaz card, so strong. A very solid Premier League backline for STARSON's team as well. He's got Reece James, Team of the Season item at the right back spot. Saliba in partnership with the Manchester City defender Ruben Diaz at the back. Solid defense, and the Arsenal left back completes the 4 at the back. Alexander Zinchenko is the left back for STARSON. Very solid squad. A lot of Team of the Season players, as I told you earlier. Cantona looking to turn away from that defender and then maybe bullying with a little bit of strength. But XENAS is able to come out from that situation. XENAS just can't seem to hold on to the ball at this moment under a lot of pressure from STARSON. Zidane turning, finding James. Decides to go back into Saliba to able to maybe just cool things down a bit. 22 minutes gone. STARSON in, well, control of the game at this moment. He's held on to the ball so well in these first few minutes, and he could be rewarded with a goal here. Cantona, well, decides to shoot with the weaker foot, but Van der Sar with a very strong save to keep it goalless. But kudos to STARSON for starting really, really strong and then creating very, very good opportunities. Even though he hasn't got a goal, you just feel like the goal is about to come for him because he's really, really attacked well. Can XENAS respond? Is the big question here now. He's under a lot of pressure from, a lot of people in the FIFA community, I should say. And maybe, just maybe, the Canvic Records esports man will prove his doubters wrong. He has the Ultimate Battle Season 2 Best of 5 Series Match Week 7 between XENAS and STARSON. XENAS gets the lucky bounce and could find that shot away. Paye dancing in the danger areas. And the man for the big moment opens the scoring. R9 Ronaldo. Well, if you logged into FIFA today, you'd realize that you've been gifted a loan item, the 96 rated item, R9 Ronaldo, doing damage for XENAS. 30 minutes gone, he was under a lot of pressure, but he's been able to channel that into a goal, changing the most important statistic in the game into his favor, leading by a lone goal to nil. Ultimate Battle is finally taking off with a goal. STARSON, well, I commended him for all the attacking, but not really defending well. You could call it a lucky goal for XENAS as he got a lucky bounce, but took his time, composed that very, very well, and he's been able to grab a goal. If you are joining us for the first time, this is Ultimate Battle, your weekly streaming esports channel where we bring you the best of games from different genres. STARSON looking to respond well. Shooting hasn't been on top form for the free agent early on here. He has to really shoot well. I think his angles is really worrying him. And he's been able to create those opportunities, but the shots not being able to beat Van der Sar, who's been very, very big in goal for the Canvic Records esports man. Cantona, we've just got about 5 minutes to go in the first half of game 1. James finds Cantona once again. STARSON looking to end the first half on a high, but gives the ball away cheaply. And XENAS can go on the break. Mbappe decides to go for the player lock, finds Paye. Danger areas by the Frenchman's pass. Not able to find a strike partner, R9. And STARSON can come out of that danger. Zinchenko finds Roy Keane in the midfield. So that partnership between Roy Keane and Andrea Pirlo. Well, one robust midfielder and then one creative midfielder in there. This is the chance surely for STARSON. And he makes no mistake this time around. Excellent finish. Cantona with the goal. And well, the veteran strikes back. And we are level in the first half. Well, it would have been a little bit unfair if he was unable to grab a goal in this first half once he's attacked so many times, and the on-pitch referee blows the whistle for the end of the first half. And well, we are in for a treat, I must tell you. I told you this was a very, very evenly balanced one. Let me know in the comment section who you think is going to grab the victory. I've already seen some very, very interesting predictions. Lord Rebel, the manager for Canvic Records, of course, is going to back XENAS in this one, saying XENAS is going to win by 2-1. And Venom also coming in and saying easy win for XENAS. Well, it's not looking easy at the moment, as STARSON proving to be a very, very difficult opponent. And Venom coming in saying XENAS is going to win by 3-2. And it seems like all the predictions are favoring the Canvic Records esports man. But well, we live to see. Watching to see who grabs this first game. We've seen with Ultimate Battle, once you grab that first game, momentum is in your favor. And in the past 2 match weeks, all the players who have gotten the first game have gone on to sweep their series. So we'll see how this one pans out. Zinchenko finds R9 Ronaldo in the attacker spot, but just can't turn away from the defender. And with just about 15 minutes gone, STARSON has created the more opportunities of the two, but on the scoreline it's still just 1-1. Paye finding Zidane. XENAS looking to create something of his own, and a green time finish. The player of the month item. It seems like every single time we come on Ultimate Battle, We make reference to this man. And my word, surely he's up there with the best SBCs of FIFA 23. Admire the goal you are seeing onto the left foot. Green time finish. And grabs a very, very crucial goal. Wow. Immediately he got a chance to split that defense open. Got the 10. Got the finish. And he's gone up by 2-1. XENAS grabs his lead back. Ultimate Battle, which is brought to you by Play Province, the VGA Esports Show, Letty Arts, and the Esports Association of Ghana, is bringing to you match week 7 of season 2, the best of 5 series. XENAS and STARSON, which currently XENAS is leading by 2-1. We could call XENAS clinical, because he has been clinical. Anytime he gets his opportunity, he is taking them, and so far so good for him. He's leading by 2-1, looking to open that deficit a bit, but no, that pass unable to break that stubborn defense. STARSON gives the ball away cheaply in a very dangerous area, and could be punished. So Maxima, XENAS now dancing in the box. Can he finish it off well? Very, very interesting situation there where two of his own players clash in that moment. XENAS playing so well. Maxima with another huge opportunity to break away from that defender, but William Saliba stepping in very, very well. STARSON has to be aggressive with his defending, because you can tell XENAS is really, really comfortable with the ball in those dangerous areas. And so far, it is working for him. Pelu Cantona, can STARSON respond once again? Well, he's been sent back once again after grabbing that equalizer. Well, you probably think he'll go on from there and then look to convert his chances, but so far in this second half, it has been the Canvic Records Esports man who's created the better opportunities of the two, and he's been rewarded for it. Paye switching things off for Maxima. Capdevia. Intense. Militao. XENAS once again probing on goal. Well, Arnai had the chance, but he didn't have enough space to grab that shot away. Brilliant defending once again from STARSON. Very, very aggressive. And in those moments, with those kind of players in those dangerous areas, R9, Ronaldo, the likes of Kylian Mbappe, you have to be aggressive. And well, STARSON that did that very, very well. But he's panicking a bit, because so far, with his last few possessions, he's giving the ball away very, very cheaply. And STARSON could still punish him, and XENAS could still punish him some more. Maxima, if you're just joining us, XENAS kindly in the lead by 2-1. He's in that all-white kit. STARSON is in the red and white kit, like the Manchester United kit, kicking from left to right at this moment. Can STARSON will create something at the other end of the floor? We haven't seen too much of him offensively in the second half. We saw a lot of him offensively in the first half. He was unable to get many goals, but he got the crucial equalizer, and he couldn't find it once again. Well, this time around he is clinical. Eric Cantona once again with a huge goal to pull it back for St. STARSON. Wow, what a cracker of a first game. I already told you we are in for a treat, and we've got a lot of goals. Well, if you blink your eye at that moment, I'm sorry, because the Canvic Records Esports man XENAS has grabbed his lead back. Questionable defending from STARSON. Very, very questionable defending. After scoring that goal, he went to sleep there, and XENAS has punished him 3-2, 5 goals in game 1 of the series. Well, we nearly made it 6. Cantona at the helm of affairs once again, looking to grab another equalizer. Well executed corner, overhead kick, just couldn't beat the goalkeeper. 8 minutes to go, a lot of pressure moments, and you just felt like it was coming. What a finish! Surely up there with some of the best goals we've seen in season 2. Since STARSON, alright, we called him a veteran for a reason. He's got all the skills in his locker. And just admire this for a finish. Eric Cantona overhead kick, beating the goalkeeper and level stakes. 3-3. What a thriller! What a thriller! Beko down by a goal once again. Well. XENAS at this moment is just utilizing every opportunity he gets. And it's a goal fest. It's a goals galore. It's a goals anything you want to call it actually. XENAS of Canvic Records utilizing that over the top through ball. And well, he's grabbed his lead back again. In the space of about 10 minutes, we've seen like 3 goals. Is it a defense that's too poor? Or is it just the attacking too hot for the defense to handle? 5 minutes to go. Are we going to see any more goals coming in? Cantona, well, there is another finish. Wow. Goes left, right, center. Goes left, right, center. Oh my word. Defenses at 6s and 7s at this moment. But I can bet you that the next goal in regulation time is surely going to grab the victory. Who is going to grab that final goal in regulation time? Zinchenko. Is it going to be STARSON? Is it going to be XENAS? Or we head straight into extra time to find out who grabs the game 1 victory? STARSON now managing the game very, very well. Looking to find that first chance of the game. Well, final chance of the game, sorry. But he just gives the ball to XENAS. Well, bad pass. And STARSON surely with the final chance of the game. Zizou looking to left one in. And well, chance not gone. But this time around, the referee is going to say time is up. We are heading straight into extra time. Wow, 8-goal thriller. We still do not know who is going to grab that game 1. Let me know in the comment section who you think is going to come up with the victory. But we've had a spectacle in regulation time. And I can bet you that we'll see a goal or 2 in extra time. Because these two guys, very, very good in attacking areas, not so good in defending. Because you have to question some of those defending situations. You really, really have to question some of those situations. I've seen some interesting comments as well. Let's give a scene. Why be NBA? Charlie, at this point, it feels like a basketball match. I agree with you because it's just serious. It's just serious the way the goals are going in. Let me know in the comment section who you think is going to grab the victory in extra time. Well, extra time is upon us now. We've got the final 30 in-game minutes to go to separate both sides. XENAS, who has been leading for majority of the game, has been pulled back every single time. And we are back to square one. We are back to where we started with the game level. Pelu, XENAS has to defend well in this moment as he has come STARSON once again. Zidane in the attacking areas. James turning. Well, looking to beat his man, but XENAS defending very, very resolute at the back, cutting all those passing lanes, preventing STARSON from finding the open men. But STARSON has done well to still hold on to the ball, and he's still doing that. And in this first half of extra time, he's been able to hold on to the ball very, very well. Diaz. Well, the game has settled a bit because it was very, very frantic in those 15 minutes where we saw about 3 goals going. And we could yet see another goal going. Brilliant pass. Canvic has finished it off this time around. Well, Allison with a huge save, forcing STARSON there. Mbappe bearing down the goal like that. Usually runs, chills down everyone's spines. But the Brazilian in goal comes out early. Wow, I have to commend STARSON on that one. Pulling out his goalkeeper early, putting pressure on Mbappe, and he's unable to find the finish. Kaka turning, finding a 9, looking to go back in. Well, hello, well, shots coming in from every angle at this moment. Still STARSON is fired up, and he looks the likeliest of the two.
What's going on?
The routine from the corner kick seems to be working so well for him, and he nearly did in the final minutes of the first half of extra time. What a game we've just seen. I told you this was surely a balanced one. And you couldn't ask for anything more. 8-goal thriller. 4-4. And we still have another half of extra time to go to. Brilliant game. Brilliant game. Keep the comments coming. What are your thoughts about this game? Who do you think is going to be resilient enough to grab the victory? This game is coming in saying, hey, the guys for the studio, they tell me, Charlie, we are with here for you. What a brilliant game. And we are in for more action. Remember, this is just game one. I told you earlier, we are in for a banger. In our last two fixtures, we saw sweeps. So you could say, okay, it was one-sided. But in this game, I can bet that we are surely not going to see a sweep because these two guys are very evenly matched. Diaz, Frank Spello, Cantona, STARSON still on the attack in that first half of extra time. We saw him attack so many times, but he was unable, to split that defense open. Zinchenko finds our man. STARSON probing and probing, looking for the open man to create a goal scoring opportunity from here. Bello, wow, that pass not the best, and it goes right back to the Canvic Records Esports player. And he also can hold on to the ball well. Well, if you don't know who XENAS is, he is the player scout for the Canvic Records Esports team. He's also quite a very good FIFA player himself, and I'm sure what you are seeing validates that he has an eye for talent. And I'm sure after this first game, he'll surely say STARSON is one hell of a talent because he's giving him one hell of a game.
Hey, that's so. What's up?
Could we take it to extra time? Could we take it to penalties? Could we see penalties in the first game? Reece James looking to lift one up into Zidane, but you know where the Militao is going to get there. The team of the year item, that Brazilian. So quick. STARSON going to go to his deadly move from the corner kick. You can tell XENAS is very alert to what STARSON is trying to do here, and he's surely going to defend it with his life. James, 3 minutes to go in the second half of extra time. If we grab another goal here, it's going to be surely heartbreak for one of these two. At this moment, I wanted to go to penalties, but I don't feel like none of them should be separated in extra time.
Hey.
Brilliant cross, well, can't find Mbappe. Final chance here. STARSON has to go and has to go now, but it's going to be an opportunity for XENAS. And he grabs it at the net. Surely the goal that gives him the victory. Wow, what a way to finish this game. And STARSON surely must be kicking himself at this moment. He had the opportunity to create an attack of his own, but rushed into the pass and gifted XENAS a very big opportunity, which he took it with both arms. What a thriller. 9-goal thriller in this one. But finally, we can crown XENAS the winner of game one. But do not go anywhere. Right after the break, we are going to bring you surely another thrilling game two. We'll be in for more goals. My name is Slimo. We are coming in with more fire. Ultimate Battle, Match Week 7, Game 2. XENAS of Canvic Records versus STARSON, who's currently a free agent. Will be bringing you more heat in Game 2 right after the week.
You got one last chance to rethink this.
Think of the possibilities.
Surrounded by supporters.
Let us begin.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, Nothing else matters until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
Let's go crazy.
You got one last chance to rethink this.
Think of the possibilities.
Surrounded by supporters. Let us begin.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
We are back live. Ultimate Battle Game 2 is live, and what a game one that was. If you were able to catch that game live, sorry for you. You've missed out on a lot of excitement. But don't worry, that is why we are streaming it. Even after the games, you can go back and enjoy it. This is kind courtesy of Play Province VGA Esports Show, Letty Arts Esports Association of Ghana. Is this going to be like game one? Let me know in the comment section. Do you feel like I'm going to see another goals galore? Are we going to see another goals galore, or is it going to be a little bit tighter? Because I don't know what the fans enjoy more, close games or goals. Well, personally I like goals because they bring out a lot of excitement, but defensive masterclass also do. We'll see how this one pans out. Game 2 starts with STARSON on the front foot, just as he did in game 1. He surely is desperate for the victory in this one. Turam finds Pelu. STARSON in the red and white kit. XENAS in the all-white kit, kicking from left to right. STARSON, first chance here, heel to heel. Well, Kaka just can't get away from his defender, but promising start from the veteran STARSON with a cross in there. Is he going to find another goal with this chance? Well, if you are watching Ultimate Battle right now, this is clear apport for weekend league. Because once you get a corner, just try this overhead technique, and it seems to be working every time. He's creating chances here and there, but he could be punished once again. Maximum decides to go for the extra pass. Should have probably rounded the goalkeeper with a skill, maybe ball to hero. A simple ball could have done that for him. Was looking for the extra pass, but just couldn't find him. End-to-end stuff here. 10 minutes gone, and it's just looking like a carbon copy of game 1. Chances everywhere. Ronaldo decides to go back to Pelu. 10 sets, shoots from range, but not the best finish. Not the best finish. Andrea Pirlo from the stance is a beast, but not from that angle. Shooting like that is surely not going to beat Edwin van der Sar in goal. Zidane into Mbappe. XENAS attacking now. Driven pass it to Vieira. This could be the chance to open the scoring. But no, the Frenchman closed down very, very well by STARSON. No changes in the lineup, so you can tell both guys really trust their starting lineup. And well, with the number of goals they scored in that first game, surely you're going to trust the offenses. But maybe I was thinking, okay, with the way they conceded a lot of goals, we'll be seeing a lot of changes in defense. But no, it's staying the same. Kindly subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 800 subscribers. We're currently at 710. And we would like to give our deepest appreciation to last week's viewers. You guys really tried for us, Charlie. Then we did 680 something where people push we go 700. So yeah, Charlie, big thumbs up. We're on the road to 800. Kindly help us get to that milestone. Key into Thuram, can't find Eric Cantona, who was looking to bully his way away from the defender. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Keep us on post notification every Friday evening where we go live. We will notify you that we have gone live, and then you can enjoy the action from everywhere you are, on your phone, on your laptop, on your iPad, anything top. In fact, on your TVs as well, you can watch it anywhere you like. So maximum. We're looking for that driven pass into R9. XENAS now taking his time to maybe settle down into the game. Pelo turns and finds Keen. Thuram. Pelo once again. Well, for STARSON's build up, you can tell he's really taking his time, not really rushing into anything in these first few minutes of the first half. Kaká taking his time to try to break down that stubborn defense of XENAS. We saw that in the first half of the first game. He took his time, broke down that defense, and a lot of chances came his way, but he just couldn't finish them, and it ended up being a stalemate in that first game. Pelo, Kaká, can he get that cut back? Finds it. Well, not the best of return shots there. Brilliant cut back, but Cantona not with enough power to be the goalkeeper from there. First big chance of the game goes to STARSON. Mbappe, can XENAS punish him? Well, XENAS is so deadly on these counters. Once STARSON misses his chance at the other end, XENAS is looking to break away so quickly, catch STARSON off guard and punish him. Key. Brilliant pressing from XENAS at this point in time. Okay, now I'm seeing the predictions. Totima saying XENAS is going to win 2-1. Lord coming in saying XENAS is going to win 2-1. And the prediction could just be right on, as the Frenchman grabs him a very crucial goal. And XENAS once again scores the first goal in the game. Is this goal going to ginger STARSON like he did in the first game? Well, let's find out. Just another brilliant goal. R9, brilliant passing to Mbappe, and he's surely not going to miss from there. The man from Canvic Esports once again draws first blood. So yeah, I'm seeing your predictions. Lord saying XENAS is going to win by 2-1. Venom saying 40. I don't know who is actually saying going to win. STARSON by 2-1. Abedi in favor of STARSON. Venom saying XENAS is going to win by 4-3. Leave a like on the video, guys. It's very important to us. Helps a lot with the YouTube algorithm. Kindly leave a like on the video. Turn on your post notifications. We go live this and every Friday. Subscribe to the channel. Very important. You can follow us on all of our social media handles. You get all the updates. You get all the information about Ultimate Battle from there. At Twitter at follow Ultimate Battle. Game 2 of Matrix 7 XENAS versus STARSON is heated, and XENAS grabbed the first goal as we head into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And I can't get away from the defender. Brilliant slide tackle from Zidane. R9. Saliba with a very good interception, because that ball, if he had found its way to R9, surely XENAS would have had a huge opportunity to make it too. Well, we saw how things turned out in the final few minutes of the first half in game 1, where STARSON was able to grab the equalizer. This time around, it didn't happen for him. We end the first half with XENAS leading by a lone goal.
STARSON, I beg you, and share the share.
How do I do that?
Like for your stats.
On my phone, okay, right now.
Share right now. I'm using my
the connection, the
How do you want your ultimate battle? Do you want it filled with goals? We'll give it to you. That first game, we did give it to you. Do you want it with a lot of defensive crafts? We'll also give it to you. In this game, we could see that XENAS was defending so well, preventing STARSON from creating those opportunities that he did in game 1. But it's not ended. We head into the second 45 minutes, and maybe the free agent can make a statement for himself. Second half is underway. XENAS kindly leading by a lone goal. And you know one interesting thing, in game 1, XENAS never led by 2. He always led by 1, and STARSON was always finding his way back. Is he going to find his way back? That is the crucial question from here onwards. Kaka. Well, the pass came a bit too early, and that goes out for an offside. Well, I said earlier on the stream that if you've been with the FIFA community in Ghana for a while now, you surely know who STARSON is. One of the top players at the FIFA 19 GGC tournament. I think came on 4th in that tournament as well. So STARSON surely has the experience to go with it. But, wow, it's FIFA 23. And the new guys are really doing well. We've seen a couple of new school doing the business. As last 2 weeks, we saw Big Ups do the business against Wonder Kid. It seems like new school is currently on the rise. Well, let's see if STARSON can redeem the old school a bit. He's got the second half in game 2 to prove a point. Pelu finds Kaka. Wow, just look at XENAS's defensive structure at this moment. It's going to be so difficult to break through. But STARSON is surely going to throw everything he's got at it. Mbappe, XENAS, on one of those mazy runs of his. Brilliant pass, splits the defense open. Big chance, but equally big save. XENAS had a glorious opportunity to make it 2, but it's not ended. And he takes this one this time around. And then Ronaldo at the forefront of all the chaos up front. Once again. But this time around, XENAS means business. Grabs an all-important 2-goal lead. We've spoken of how deadly those stepovers are. And you can tell that XENAS has got down on lockdown. Immediately he turned and got those stepovers to beat the defenders. Got into that space, shot with his weaker foot. And when Ronaldo does that, you always smell a goal coming by. And surely it went in. XENAS currently leading by 2-0. Well, earlier on the stream I said we were not going to see a sweep. We saw a very competitive game 1. But in game 2, it might just be going away from STARSON at this point. Because XENAS is defending, I must say. The defensive structure looks so difficult to break down. Well, that pass almost finding its way to R9. But no, XENAS is defending once again. Is on top. Zidane. Turning. Brilliant pass into R9. But the pace of Saliba is going to help him to get there. STARSON needs to come back to life as soon as he can, because time is not on his side. We've got about 30 in-game minutes to go for STARSON to find a goal to just rejuvenate his chances a bit. Ronaldo, this might be the chance for STARSON. He grabs onto the loose ball. Well, coming in from that left back spot, Zinchenko in unfamiliar territory, and STARSON just couldn't find the finish. Wow. Huge opportunity for St. STARSON to grab a way back in the game, but spends it. Well, XENAS has to be very, very careful, because with the way STARSON is playing, you can feel like he's going to create an opportunity at any chance he gets. Ronaldo turning, XENAS looking to break away from his man, but Reece James stands his ground and does that to perfection. Well, I've already spoken about that Premier League oriented backline for STARSON. He's good at the left back spot. We just saw Zinchenko miss a huge opportunity. So yeah, the Arsenal left back team of the season item is the left back for St. STARSON. He's got Saliba in defense, a partnership with the Man City defender team of the season item Ruben Dias, surely one of the best defenders in game. And at the right back spot, the Chelsea man Reece James, team of the season as well. At the right for XENAS. STARSON!
What's up?
Wow! That could have been the chance. Kaka drifted away from the defenders, shooting a cross goal, but just hits the post. It seems like nothing is going in his favor, but this could be the chance. Cantona bearing down a goal, finds a 9 and surely grabs that goal. XENAS might be in trouble. If he can't close out this one, STARSON grabs another goal. We could be in for more chaotic moments. This is what we are here for. This is what Ultimate Battle is all about. Even if you are leading by 2-0, you cannot rest on your laurels. And that should be a very, very big warning to XENAS. As STARSON is going to be coming at him with everything he's got. Vieira into Ronaldo. The pass came a bit too early. The Brazilian just couldn't set his feet on time, and he's just offside. 8 minutes to go now for STARSON. All his experience he's gathered playing FIFA throughout all those years must pay off now, because he's got just about 7 minutes to grab a crucial goal in this tie. Hakimi. XENAS is surely going to be going for game management at this point. Mbappe turns and finds Vieira. XENAS doing everything he can to hold on to the ball. Back he could find another crucial goal in here. Zidane decides not to go, but what a chance for XENAS. Toying with his opponent a bit. With just 4 minutes to go, you'd expect that pressure would be on XENAS. But well, he's cool, calm, collected to be able to even try those kill moves. Mbappe goes the other way around for Ruben Dias. XENAS has held on to the ball for about 8 minutes plus. He has to do that for about 2 more minutes to seal the game. Zidane, Vieira. Time is ticking now for STARSON. We are heading into the extra added time of regulation time, but he finally grabs the ball back. It's now or never for STARSON. Ronaldo, crunch moments now. He has to be perfect with his execution, but the pass came a little bit too early. And surely the Canvic Records Esports man is going to take a 2-game lead and put him in the driver's seat on Ultimate Battle Match Week 7. Congratulations to XENAS. He grabs the victory in Game 2 by another lone goal. 2-1. Wow. Wow. Well, I said it was going to be a close one. All the score lines are close. But currently, XENAS leading 2-0. We'll be going for that 3rd game right after the break. Kindly share the stream if you've been enjoying. Let others enjoy it too as well. Come on. And we're on the road to 800 subscribers. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave a like on the video. When we are back, we'll bring to you a crucial Game 3 where STARSON has to do everything in his powers to win Game 3. We go for the quick break. When we are back, Game 3 is on the way.
Think of the possibilities.
Surrounded by supporters. Let us begin.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters. Until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
Let's go crazy.
You got one last chance to rethink this.
Think of the possibilities.
Surrounded by supporters. Let us begin.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters. Until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
Let's go crazy.
You got one last chance to rethink this.
Think of the possibilities.
Surrounded by supporters. Let us begin.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters. Until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
fire on the mountain for the veteran who's got to put his experience to play now. He has to show the world that, well, if things are not going right for him, he has to find a way to grab a victory. This is the game for STARSON to turn things around. But is XENAS from Canvic Records Esports going to deny him of that chance of grabbing a victory? Is he going to sweep the series? Well, if he sweeps the series, that means we've seen 4 sweeps this year in Season 2 of Ultimate Battle. Well, that's a first. But there's always a first time for everything. And we'll see if that is what happens. XENAS still in the all-white kit. This time around, STARSON has changed the kit and the team to, well, he's using the pink kits now. And maybe that's the lucky charm for him. Maybe that's the spark. Maybe that is the spark. Brilliant 2-ball. Is he going to find the first goal of the game? Messi bearing down on goal. But wow, the Dutchman in goal with that huge frame prevents the Argentine from beating him. STARSON, a very, very good opportunity in the first few minutes of the game. He has to be assertive. He has to be dominant in this game. He has to be, most importantly, aggressive with the way he wants to attack. Because he's in desperation of a win, or the series is going to be swept. Maxima, Vieira, brilliant pass into Dimitri Payet. XENAS looking to grab the first goal as usually he does. Well, this guy's just good at what he does. The Elastico entered the green time finish. XENAS is in the groove now. XENAS is on the roll now, and he seems unstoppable. And STARSON is in a lot of trouble at this moment. The Elastico getting away from the flashback Ramos and finishing with the plum. Green time in it. No chance for Allison in goal. And STARSON has to come back from a goal down, as we've seen all series long. What a way to start a game that could seal the series for you. Just in the same fashion as he did in games 1 and game 2. Starts on the stronger foot and is on the verge of closing the series out. STARSON has been questioned. How is he going to answer? Over to you, STARSON. Let's see what he's able to do. R9. Well, looking for that pass back into Turan, but at this moment, it just feels like XENAS playing with a lot more confidence. He was a bit panicky in game 1, where he had the lead most of the time and he was losing it every single time. But very, very strong performance in game 2. Gave him that victory. And in game 3, he's on the verge once again. Well, STARSON with a long range effort. Lionel Messi from those dangerous areas with a curling effort, but straight into the hands of Edwin van der Sar, who has been crucial in goal. And I understand why now a lot of people have him as the best goalkeeper this year. He's been so good. Maxima. Very good pass into R9. XENAS looking to make it 2 from here. Mbappe! But when we say Kylian Mbappe, an 80% usually means goal. And XENAS grabs a 2-goal lead early on here and is now going sideways for STARSON. Very, very good through ball to find R9. And immediately that cutback came. You could just bet all the money you've got that Mbappe is going to find the finish. Goes for the near post and leaves the goalkeeper helpless. And XENAS in a very, very commanding position at this moment. Well, if you remember earlier on during the stream, I said XENAS is one of the most highly doubted players. Are you convinced now? That is the question. Let me know in the comment section if you are convinced now that XENAS is a very, very good player. There's no surprise as to why his team signed him to be the player scout. He's got an eye for talent, and he's got the talent himself. Well, interesting comments coming in from Lamar saying the STARSON guy still they play the old FIFA style. Charlie, sometimes the old FIFA style they pick cool. But today they are new school say they not go hear anything. STARSON down by 2-0. But there's a lot of times for him to mount a comeback. Let's see if XENAS is going to give him any sniff as that chance. Ronaldo. Well, can't find the pass to split that defense, and STARSON still struggling to create a chance. Well, just maybe one chance might change the fortunes a bit, might just give him a little bit of momentum going into the rest of this game. Thuram finds Messi. Back to Thuram. STARSON. Is he going to find a chance here? Brilliant dribbling there from Messi. STARSON looking to cut it back. Can't find R9. XENAS defending in those tight spaces has been very, very good. He's closing down those crucial spaces for STARSON to find those clinical passes. Kudos to him. He's been very, very good. I spoke of the defensive shape in game 2, and XENAS is continuing in that same regime. He's defending so well, very robust at the back, and he's packed that defense so well that STARSON is finding it difficult. But XENAS on the attacking end has been clinical, and he could grab a third here. Reverse elastical for Mbappe. Decides to go back to Vieira. He could seal it off with this goal. R9 turning. Well, in those moments, this man is deadly, and it felt like he was going to grab another goal. R9 with that dribbling almost gave XENAS, well, STARSON, even more trouble. Paye, well, looking for that through ball to find him. Well, it seems like a lot of people misunderstood that comment I made about XENAS being made the player scout. He's got the eye for talent, which means he's an excellent talent himself. You see somebody where he be player scout for real football inside where none of the football play. He be champion pass. XENAS putting on an impressive display for Team Canvic Records. Ramos, Zambrotta, well, Canvic Records, who they've had a very dicey record on Ultimate Battle. I remember in season 1, Montana was able to grab a victory in the series, but when he went to Ultimate Battle Championship, he was unable to grab a victory there. And the Ultimate Battle season 1, if you weren't there with us, I'll kindly remind you, it was the Roots Esports man, Kennedy, still holding on to his trophy. And surely, Ultimate Battle Season 2 Championship will be coming your way. Organizers say, before I let you people go, there's something coming big in Ultimate Battle Season 2 Championship. Do not worry, next week, same time, we'll announce the dates, the cash prize, the players who are going to feature on Ultimate Battle Season 2 Championship. And it's going to be fire. It's going to be a banger. You know how Ultimate Battle does it. You know how Ultimate Battle does it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Leave a like on the video if you haven't already. It really helps us with that one. 1 minute to go. Any extra? And well, the additional time of first half. R9. XENAS looking to make it 3. R9 once again. Well, looking to dribble away from the goalkeeper, but the defenders cover for STARSON. And what is left to be a crucial 45 minutes in the second half. STARSON is now or never. He's surely probably going to put on a press now. At this point, let me know in the comment section if you are put in a situation like this, where you've lost your first 2 games of a best of 5 series, and you know that if you lose this 3rd game, it's going to be over for you and you're down by 2 goals in the first half. Do you immediately put on the press in the second half? Last week I was doing the casting duties with Pretty Boy Dells of Play Province, and he said something quite similar, that he's going to go all in for that one. Paye, Zambrotta, well, over dribbles that, and it goes out of play. Zidane into Hakimi. Messi starts in very good pass to find some Maximan. Tense, looking for the cutback, but well, XENAS is defending, really closing down those spaces. But the chance is not over here for STARSON. Decides to return the pass into R9, but Zambrotta, not the best of passes. And XENAS can come out of danger. Capdevia bearing down on goal now. XENAS very, very comfortable where he is. Well, Everyone would like to be in his shoes. You have been pinned in a best of 5 series. You've won your first 2 games, and in your 3rd game, you are comfortably leading by 2-0. Who wouldn't want to be in this predicament? Who wouldn't want to be in such a brilliant, lovely situation? But he had to work to get here. In the first game, remember, it was very, very frantic. It was a 9-goal thriller with XENAS coming out victorious in the dying moments with literally the final kick of the game. XENAS was able to grab the victory. In game 2, he started out very, very strong. Grabbed the first goal. Grabbed the cushion to make it 2-0. STARSON was looking for a way to get back. Grabbed 1 goal to maybe rattle XENAS a bit. But he had nerves of steel. Was able to close out the game and finish things off in game 2. And he's on the verge of finishing things in game 3 as well. We could see another sweep here. Wow. And that tells you that season 2 Ultimate Battle Championship is made up of talented players. We've got the likes of Big Ups, Genie, and maybe XENAS of Canvic Records is going to join them. Futsal Hen and all in there as well. There are a lot of great players to come in. XENAS once again, this time around, aggressive defending from the Spaniard. R9. Paye, Messi, well, decided to go for the ball roll there by Ruben Diaz. A very, very great step in. And XENAS can go the other way around. Mbappe finds Paye. Back to Mbappe. XENAS probing for the 3rd, which is all but surely going to seal the series for him. Vieira can't find the Frenchman. Vieira so relentless in the way he defends. And he grabs the ball back for XENAS, but he just can't keep it at this moment. Brilliant pass for STARSON. This is surely the chance to give him a chance back in the game. Unfortunately for him, the Argentine is able to grab the goal for him. Not the most convincing of finishes, as the team of the year item, Lionel Messi, grabs the goal. Not the most convincing finishes. The goalkeeper got a hand to that one. But well, when the World Cup winner is coming at you like that, even if you get a hand on that, his chances of finishing is high. And we are at the same point like we did in game 2. 2-1 in favor of XENAS. But it's STARSON going to write a different story. He's got 15 minutes to do so, and the ball is in his court right now. Maxima, Capdevilla. Well, prior to game 2, we saw XENAS play so well. We saw XENAS also use his time management very, very well. Because in game 2, when he was leading by 2-1 in those crucial moments, he held onto the ball even with that press coming in from STARSON. Are we going to see a similar XENAS going into the final 10 minutes? Zambrotta, STARSON looking to grab what would be a worldie of an equalizer at this moment. Looking to save the series. Looking to prevent the sweep. Paye turning, taking his time to find the open space, decides to find Yaya Toure, but not the best of passes, and just gives the ball back to XENAS. Mbappe finds R9. XENAS not rushing into anything, surely. He's going to take all the time he can to find the most safest of passes. Hakimi. The clock is ticking and it's ticking fast. You do not want to be in STARSON's shoes. R9. XENAS Kosile off. And surely this is the goal which grabs him the series. Oh my goodness. R9 Ronaldo, the man for the biggest occasions, has surely crowned XENAS the champion of the day. What resilience. What resilience from the Canvic Records Esports man. Took his time, split that defense open even under that mountain of pressure coming in from STARSON. And this is surely the final nail in the coffin. Wow. XENAS of Canvic Records is going to be your champion surely from here. I don't see him conceding with just about 5 in-game minutes to go. He's been brilliant on the day. STARSON has been quite good himself. I must say, amongst all the sweeps, I'd say there are 2 sweeps where it was as competitive as you could get it. The Futsal Henan sweep and then this XENAS sweep has been competitive. All the games were very, very keenly contested. Turam can't find the open man as Vieira makes the final tackle of the game to ensure that XENAS is your ultimate battle match week 7 winner. Going to crown it off with the opening, the final finish. Kylian Mbappe seals the victory. And what a brilliant display. Wow. We told you Canvic Records Esports were on fire this year. And XENAS is proving why. They are surely one of the top esports teams in Ghana and the whole of Africa. Wow, this guy's on top form. Brilliant cross into Mbappe and on the volley. Seals it with a victory. That is how we are going to end Ultimate Battle Match Week 7. We apologize once again for starting an hour late as promised. When we said we'll start 8 p.m., we had a little bit of difficulties and we started at 9 p.m. But we hope you enjoyed the action. We hope you enjoyed every single minute of what you saw. Ultimate Battle was brought to you by Play Province, the VGA Esports Show, Letty Arts, the Esports Association of Ghana. And next week, we have our final battle of Season 2. Who will be crowned champion in the final battle? Well, we'll bring that fixture out very, very soon. My name is Slimer. I brought to you all the hosting, all the casting duties. Until next week where we meet again. Stay safe. Do not go anywhere. Do not do anything that the Ultimate Battle management wouldn't do. We want to say a big kudos to Kalu, the manager of Ultimate Battle, doing everything perfectly for us, bringing to us the Ultimate Battle stream to perfection. Next week, same time, there's more action coming for you. Good night, and next week, we'll see you.
You got one last chance to rethink this.
Possibilities.
Surrounded by supporters,
Let us begin.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters until victory is won.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
Let's go crazy.